Saints fans to another wonderful year of Aquinas football.
2025, here we go.
I am excited. I have to say, I don't know what surprises me more. The fact that the Saints are staring down a third state championship, or they let us back here in the booth.
I'm gonna say it's the latter, to be honest with you, Andrew. I'm shocked that we are allowed. I thought we were in forced retirement.
You know what? Everything goes out to pasture at some point,
Yep.
but here we are, reinventing things.
I feel like they're going to send us there one of these days.
It honestly should happen for me rather than you, but I am stoked for another year of Aquinas football, and it feels like they have reloaded and are back staring down another great season.
You know, I think they are. I think they're pretty strong on offense again this year. I think they've got some pretty good depth on offense. I think defense, they've moved some people around, so we'll see how it plays out. Had a good win last week.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to watch?
No, I didn't get to see any of it.
The first half was a little bit slow, but the second half wore them down and really imposed the will.
What I'm more amazed about is looking across from us here, and we got a little competition, at least on the broadcasting side. St. James is bringing the broadcasting kind of like heat here.
Bringing the heat for sure. We'll have to up our game.
Yeah.
No, but it's. I don't want to say after, but you win one. That's two's a streak, and three. It's.
Is that a dynasty?
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm wondering's happened here when you start putting wins together like this. But it sounds like we're gonna take a moment for prayer of the national anthem. So
go on mute here for a little bit.
Absolutely.
See. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, I can. Yep. Oh, too low. I can't hear you now. There we go. Hopefully, yeah.
Hello.
Better.
Bottom. Here we go. All right.
So what do you think, Andrew, of 2025? You're right. They're going for their third straight. They're going for their third straight state championship. A lot of returners. We lost a couple people. A lot of strong starters, but we have a lot of strong starters back. So should be a good year.
So my take is this: the best part about the offense of Dreiling runs is that you take athletes and you put them in places, right? So out there doing the toss here, we've got Kylan Curtis, who's an absolute menace inside. He had a wonderful game against Blue Valley West last week. I think he had 3 or 4 tackles for loss. He really owned things inside. You've got number 76 out there, Stephen Carroll, familiar name. Carrolls have been a perennial fixture on the football team out there. You got number 77, Max Mansky out there on the offensive line as well. And then you've got the running back, Galen Arndt, who did 36 carries, over 230 yards last year, last week, an absolute unit. So you have a lot of people coming back. a lot of pieces of the puzzle putting together. But, it's next man up mentality here at Aquinas, and I think that's what we're going to see. I'm excited. I mean, the Saints have pulled a wonderful draw with their home opener here with St. James.
St. James, huge rivalry.
Yeah.
It's going to be great to start off the season here at Aquinas against them. Obviously going to be some jitters, I'm sure, between both parties, but because it's such a rivalry, but we'll see how it plays out. No,
you never know. I mean, you've got, obviously, Aquinas ranked number 1 in the state here, and St. James not far behind. So this is going to be a battle. It didn't matter who's ranked where. This is a rivalry game by every stretch of the imagination. People are going to get up. There's going to be a lot of emotion, and I'm excited to watch them start fast. And it looks like the Saints are coming out there ready to receive with the ball first here.
So score first, that'd be good.
Absolutely, get the ball first, go down, and see if we can set the tone for the game here. But
while we wait, let's go into the college level. Your Horned Frogs.
Oh,
you want to know?
They were. I do have to say, there was a lot of hype built up around that game with Belichick, and to all the New England fans out there, I'm sorry, I was never the biggest Belichick fan, and to see the Frogs come out and do what they did.
That's awesome.
Oh, you know what? I saw Michael Jordan in the stands. I saw all these people. The Michael Jordan crying meme was being flowed around from my phone all night, and it was. I had a little bit of a headache the next day. Let's just say that. But I was happy to see the Frogs do what they did, and I'm excited to see them play this weekend with their second game.
All right, let's see the opening kick here.
Here we go, home opener. High kick. Looks like it's going to be a touchback. Yep. Really sent back.
Kickoff is a touchback.
Yeah, Tyler Bartell back there for the the receiving, and into the end zone it goes. So the Saints are going to start at the 20.
New quarterback at the helm this year. Carson Patrick, starting quarterback, junior. Took the place of Elsie Slaughter, which obviously that is a
big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
You don't appreciate how big of a young man he was until you got up next to him. I was like, ooh, I wouldn't want to tackle him. So yeah, big shoes to fill, no doubt.
Excited to see what Carson does this year, so good to see.
Absolutely. Again, next man up, run the flex bone. You got to be, from a defensive standpoint, you have to be just 100% assignment football here.
Motion left.
Pulls it up, and they're going to go for a throw right out of the gate, and he's wide open.
Oh! Tough.
Patrick's throw was just right there.
Good toss. Good
yeah.
Awareness of where it's at, just got to pull that in. That's okay.
It hit, Rafferty Jackson in the hands, fumbled it a little bit, but he was wide open. I'll tell you, that play caught St. James off guard, to say the least. I have to say, I all the time sitting up here, I can't remember one time where they started off with a throw.
They never do it. So, good call by.
It was wide open. It was a great call. Quarterback keep, pitch wide open. Get some nice.
20 yards.
It really was. Everybody crashing on the dive back there. But yeah, Taylor around the left end. Carson did a great job carrying that ball out and then pitching it at the last moment. Nice step over for a 20-yard gain there. Pretty impressive. That's, 2 plays.
Some movement right there.
Yeah. Absolutely. To come back after that drop ball and get a first, that's great. Inside handoff to Arndt. Yeah, they have that one kind of covered up. Met at the line by 3 St. James defenders. Look, Arndt he is a special running back. You get down there, you don't realize how large his legs are, how he drives through tackles. So the first thing St. James have to do tonight is make sure that they stop Arndt at all costs. So you expect to have a bunch of defenders up there, just keying on him. So see what the Saints kind of dial up here for the second run of this drive. Another pass. Ball is up. He is open, but overthrown by about 5.
I like the call, though.
Pass incomplete. Intended for 88.
Yeah.
All right, little third and long here.
Arthur Witherspoon was there. He had a step on the D-backs, definitely behind him a little bit. The ball just kind of sailed. We do have a little bit of a wind, at least up here. Feels like it's blowing from west to east, so not necessarily north to south, but open on that play. It was, again, there. Ball just a little bit overthrown. But, again, early in the season, timing's going to be something they're going to have to work on.
I'm not going to lie. If I see some more throws, I'm going to be pretty excited about it. It's not the offense you usually see from Coach Dreiling.
You got to think something outside here.
Yeah.
Nice pitch. Get Arndt to the edge. Nice cut back. Grabbed him by the leg, but I think this is going to be maybe a face mask. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Either a hold or a face mask. It looks like it's going to go. Yeah, face mask. It is a face mask. Well, they had him. Again, Arndt is very difficult to tackle. Had somebody around his legs. He's still hopping forward, leaning forward. Second, third man come in, grab the face mask, and it's a big penalty.
That is a huge penalty.
Huge penalty.
The Saints, our first drive of the season here at home, and you had a chance to pin them back in their own territory. And it didn't look like it worked out well. Penalties will cost you.
Yeah, well, that was based on the kind of defenders there. I didn't think it was going to be a hold, but I was definitely thinking face mask, which ended up being so.
The 15-yard penalty moves the ball to the Thunder 42.
I would expect the Saints to probably try to get something off tackle again to the left side. They've had some luck to the left side of the field here, so I see some motion to the left side of the field, get something outside tackle here. Inside handoff to Arndt, and he hits the hole hard. 9 yards. I mean, that was quick.
He's at 9 yards before everyone realizes what's going on.
He was at 9 yards before I realized he had the ball. Let's just say that. The low center of gravity that he has makes tackling just very difficult.
Makes that hole a lot bigger.
Well, if you're the defensive coordinator over for St. James, you got to tell him, look, the first guy is not going to bring him down. It's second, third guy, come in, punch the ball, bring him down. Because he's just, his low center of gravity, leaning forward, he finds those gaps in where the kind of defenders aren't, and it's impressive. Little QB keek for a first. Yeah, Patrick's going to get the first on that one. I like it.
Just keep moving the ball down the field.
It really is. It's been kind of a controlled.
First down, Saints.
They've had their open shots for sure.
Definitely had the opportunities to make this, a quick score, but this is what we're used to seeing with Aquinas, is they're just going to chip away at it, and they'll break open a big play here and there. Let's see what happens.
Inside handoff to Arndt, and look at that. That was the fourth guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And still somehow finds a way to fall forward a little bit without losing. He was met, literally at the handoff mesh point with a hit, and somehow finds a way to not.
Keep going.
Yeah, to keep going, get forward, and get back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain. Second and 10 from the 31.
Let's see what they call here. I think they should, look, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Let's just keep attacking that left side of the line. Having some luck over there, keep at it. Looks like they're set up to motion over the left side. Maybe try a pitch over the left side. Let's see here. QB keep. He pulls it. Carson cuts it up. He looks like he did about 5.
Yeah, that's a good read.
He took a hit, but I think that was the right read.
Penalty on the play. Drew Hull on the stop.
Do you see a flag? I don't see a flag. I think that was a bit of a. Yeah, missed call. There's no flag on the play. Looking at 3rd and 5 here.
Gain of 4 to the Thunder 27.
So we got about 6 yards here for the first.
I think you're in 4-down territory right now.
Oh, 100%. You're a little bit far for a kick. Nice pitch, wide open, cut.
And a spin move to get around the defender. Still gets taken down. But
Bryson Taylor on the pitch around left end.
So you saw it. Oh, he's hobbling a little bit. Number 19, Bryson Taylor is something lower leg there. So just a little bit of the block out there on the edge came off it just a bit early and was able to kind of disrupt that play a bit.
He's hobbling off, man. He's looking.
Check that. 4th and 5 from the 26.
I hate to see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nothing serious here. Looks like he's grabbing the outside of his leg here. 4th down pitch to Arndt. We'll see.
Went outside. Did we go? Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's going to be encroachment over by the defense. And that's going to be probably enough to give them a 1st down here. So we're seeing the drives being kept alive by some mental errors over on the St. James side for sure. Well, they're going to call it 4th and short.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, the QB quick, the quick QB keep worked. Let's see what they can dial up here.
The 5-yard.
Yeah, they stacked the middle of that right now.
4th and short.
They're going to pitch down, aren't they?
You've got a lot of beef and some they are dialing up inside here. Carson keeps it, goes over the top. I think he got it there.
Patrick on the keeper of the middle.
I think Carson Patrick got it. Looks like, yeah, the far line judge looks like he took about 6 inches forward. I think they're going to get it here. We'll see. Maybe they're going to call a measurement. Oh, they're going to 1st down.
1st down.
Nice little interior push.
Yep.
Tush push-ish to get there and get the 1st.
Didn't look as effective as the Eagles tush push, but definitely for a high school team that looked pretty awesome.
They got the yards they needed to keep the chains moving. Again, St. James giving up an inopportune penalty here. Motion to the right side of the field. QB keep to Arndt. He nicely bounces it out. He was one break away from that being a TD. Really. Little inside handoff. Pops it outside a tackle right there. And just enough. Somebody grabs him by the leg to slow him down from popping that out a little bit further. Second about 5. Just
Art on the carry of the middle.
Let's watch here. If the D-line's doing some kind of interior stunts here. Because he was... Yeah. Get some pressure over off the right side. Off, like a stunt from I think it was 7. Yeah. Off tackle. He kind of...
Same Charlton.
Yeah, he's lined up at left end. He just came under on like a little in stunt. Or... Matt Cowell right at the line. Right when he's getting the ball handed off. Left side. I'll tell you, Carson keeps that ball, pitches it out to 25. Like the left side of the line, the left side looks open tonight. It really does. If we can get a block on the edge, it definitely looks like that's where the Saints have an opportunity to maybe pick on St. James defense here.
From the 12.
Yeah, look, it's a long one.
Yeah,
it's a long one. Let's just say that. Again, give it to your horse. Nice pitch out to the left side. Look at it, wide open. I don't like that hold call. I don't think that was. You don't want to disagree with the refs here, but I thought that was all pretty clean. He just got the receiver out there got in the way. It was not a block in the back. It wasn't a hold. Again, keep picking on the left side of the line here.
Now you're the long 4th down here. Probably still a little tough for a field goal, but it's definitely doable.
It's a decision. But hey, in a rivalry game like this, I think the Saints are going to go for it. You know what? You run the risk of you turn the ball over.
But they're within their 20?
Yeah.
You get a couple yards, so.
Looks like
4th and 10.
Dryling's dialing up a play here. It looks like he's going to wander out and call a timeout. Which you know what? It's a well-timed timeout. It's 4th and long. You're inside the 25 or right at the 20. Take a moment. Get everybody a breather, give them a little bit of water, think about what you want to do here.
50-50 raffle going on. Make sure you purchase your ticket.
While we're at break here, a couple new things here with the team up here. We got Michael sitting up here next to us.
Hello there. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
And we've got Mr. Novacek is kind of taking over the helm for Halo.
He's gotten us some new equipment. I feel like we're in the future here, and I don't know anything about broadcasting. If nobody at home couldn't tell.
Neither do I. I mean, I stand up here. There was a St. James kid that looked at me and thought I was really official because I had a collared shirt.
Oh.
He's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
No, I'm just a talent here. Excuse me.
I have no authoritative.
Yeah. This is strictly a volunteer position.
We're not getting paid for this.
No, if you couldn't tell. This is, you take your life into your hand every time.
Oh, no, it's the love of the game. We're here to support our team, support our
There we go. I like it.
community, of course, anytime.
I'm interested to see what we call here.
Saints from the Thunder 21.
We've had a couple throws open.
Yeah.
One was dropped, one was overthrown. I mean, you get an opportunity to maybe do that again, but maybe they're going to be looking for that for 4th and long. Maybe a pitch to the right, but
I'm not in love with the call. I'd love to see the film on it. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's that egregious of a hold. So
I didn't know that.
they're going to throw. Little nice. He has got some room to run. He's got a couple of big heavies out there, and it looks like driving forward. He got it. That second effort. Took a shot to the chest, but kept his feet moving, and just like that, Braden Conley was able to get to the first down marker. Oh, wait a minute. What are we doing here? They're thinking about it. Timeout. They're going to measure it. From up here, it looked like he got it. Had a couple of linemen out there giving some downfield block. He took the first shot and managed to kind of keep his feet moving forward.
Timex is you take a lick in, it keeps on ticking.
Yeah, this is when I'd love to have a little bit of. I'm not feeling great about where they've marked this chain here. This is when you want replay.
The Saints do not convert the
I feel like that's. Well, you know what? We'll have to look at the film for where that spot ended. But I felt like he was a little bit closer than the spot suggested.
Well, let's see what we can do here. St. James got lucky on the fact that 2 major penalties kept that drive going.
Oh, it was a lot of, obviously one hold called back a pretty good little touchdown run, potential touchdown run for the Saints, but also a face mask and an ill-timed encroachment penalty to keep the Saints on the field. Here's what you need to see of the defense. The defense needs to show up now. We need to pin them down here, make sure that we get a short punt here with some decent field position for the Saints. Motion out, empty backfield, quick throw. Nice job by the corner coming under that. Number 2, Dallas Cahill, while he didn't make the play, got under the block, kept outside leverage, and was able to turn the whole play back, into that. Into his kind of defenders. I didn't see who else was all there. There's a gaggle of Saints there, but Cahill did a great job pressing up at the moment, coming under it, and turning everything back in for just a gain of 1.5, 2 there. Coming out in pistol here, motion across into trips, sprint out. It's a keeper. That was a design keeper. Great job by number 47, though, running that angle. And Terrence Bryant ran downhill and made it. It's going to be close to the first. Oh, they're going to wave it through. Jeez.
The stop was by 67.
It's pretty generous. They're pretty aggressive, but hey.
That he just looking up here, I don't think there was a moment that he was thinking about throwing that ball at all. That was a sprint out run to begin with. Oh. Yeah, they're going to call that hold. Kylan Curtis got through, with haste. He was in the backfield before, and you know what I like about what Curtis just did right there? So it was a hold, and what he did is he got his right hand up in a rip. Yes, like trying to rip him off because he had position there. And it's really hard to kind of ignore that kind of
He's got to be down there.
They're screaming hold. But yeah, it's really hard to ignore that kind of he had the edge. He was through. Yeah.
You got to help the refs see what's going on.
Absolutely. And by getting that right rip up, I mean, they dialed right in, threw it in, and now this puts St. James in a second and almost 20.
First and 20.
Yeah.
Check that, second and 20.
Yeah, second and 20. That was a big hold right there.
So at the quarterback helm, you got junior John Horn.
Check that, first down.
No, excuse me. They're going back to first here. So this has got to be a passing down here. Looks like they were going to bring in some extra. No, they're going to hand it off, an inside handoff, and
Stuffed at the line.
Curtis right there again, stuffing that run for nothing. That's 2 plays back to back where he has just got in there and disrupted. Absolutely impressive. And stop breathing too hard into the mic. You sound like something. Well,
that is awesome.
It is.
We love the feedback. Please tell us. Don't shy away.
Stop breathing so heavy. It's my obesity. I'm taking a pill for it. Thank you.
Ozempic.
It's a statin, but you know.
Curtis is on him. Oh, he just dropped.
Oh, wow.
By number 11 would have been a huge play. Unfortunately, can't hold on to it. Bringing up third down.
Absolutely. That little kind of slant route, deep slant was wide open. Yeah, fumbled it, and that is, well, you know, little opening day jitters here at home for both sides, it looks like.
That got my heart beating. That got my heart beating.
The throw was there. Looked like CeeDee Lamb out there a little bit. The receivers tonight just bobbling the ball.
Takes it up. Oh, 36 coming around to come and get him.
Sprinting out.
Oh, and he can't get him.
It's an interception. 47.
47.
He has got it. And
nice
Terrence
job.
Bryant comes back.
Defensive play. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely. It was
interception by
number 4, Terrence Bryant. It was
Terrence
a nice little.
Bryant,
it was a
Jr.
sprint out trying to buy time, and
they're going to say roughing the passer.
I don't really.
Check out for the Thunder.
You know, I had a football coach used to say that football is a violent game played by violent individuals. So, if this is a roughing, well, they're picking it up.
Oh,
Looks like they're moving it.
And they're out there like still.
We're talking. He's picking it up. There's some conversation here.
And FYI, that's not the breeze.
Oh, that is the wind.
Yeah, so I know we're both.
Thank you for saving me here.
We're both heavier individuals now.
The nachos are very good. I'll have a hot dog, please.
I want a hot dog. No, I didn't want hamburger.
Really? Looks like this call is going to go against the Saints. Really? Yeah, they're going to say.
The penalty is a personal foul
Roughing the passer.
against the Saints.
You know, that look, I agree with all the safety measures that they're trying to take into football. I think it's important, you know. But that being said, like,
It's a pretty aggressive.
you have to be aggressive on defense. Like, it really changes the face of football when anything and everything is a, you know, late hit or an aggressive hit or but roughing the passer or whatever you want to call it. But
25.
36.
It didn't look egregious.
yeah, nothing I was. But I have to say I was looking in the secondary for the interception. So.
All right, so a fresh set of downs for the St. James Thunder. Let's see if our defense can continue to hold them.
Trips out to the right here. I think they're going to motion out of an empty backfield. We'll see. Well, he's in a. Yep, they are motioning out. He is under duress, and he just chucks the ball up, and that is outside and uncatchable.
Quarterback pass incomplete intended.
He did take a hit on that one. Look, I'm going to give the Saints defensive line credit on that one. There were 3 of them in the backfield all together at the quarterback. He had 2 seconds, and that ball was up in the air down the
25.
the sideline. Yeah. Again, you've got some beef inside with Texter and Curtis here, causing havoc. That's what you want to see, especially when they're going to have to keep the back end for extra protection here. Ooh, trying to draw them off sides with the early clap. Might be changing up the play a little bit. Delay a game, yeah.
Yeah, that's you got to be aware where you're at on the field there.
So we have the 5th penalty of the game here.
A lot of yellow today.
Yeah. I mean, it's to be expected. It's early in the season. We've got a lot of new people here, but that really is going to, again, it's going to limit St. James's what they can do here. I mean, it's obviously passing. So
Second and 15.
you're just going to have. I don't think they're going to be able to go to an empty out of a motion backfield here. Or motion out of an empty backfield. They're just going to have to keep somebody inside. Yeah, there's just too much pressure up the middle. I think the Saints are rushing 3 here. But they're bringing some pressure off the edge with Terrence. Miss. That is intentional grounding. Where's the flag? Where's the flag?
Grounding.
Yes. Come on, talk about it. He was not outside the tackle box.
He went straight
This
back.
is a yeah. He was in full retreat. The Saints brought Terrence Brandt off the edge. Had like a 3-man kind of pressure here. Drop back, and they're going to have to throw the flag
They
here.
have to.
I mean, he was. Come on. There was nobody around.
We're still talking about it.
And look, St. James is going to go up to the ball. No. This is. They're going to let this fly here. I mean,
He's going to talk
yes, there it is. Intentional grounding call is made. It's the right call.
Great call.
It really was. So loss of down and loss of yards here. That's the right call.
Problem is, isn't it where the spot? Or is it loss of yards from the line of scrimmage?
I don't know. I'm not going to, make this one up as a.
That was the right call.
Oh, no, it really
No,
was. The pressure was there, and it was in his face off the left side of the line immediately.
What do we got going back here? He's going back to the ball, the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we got a lot of movement over there with the. There we go. With the marker set here.
Yep.
Third and 15.
Saints are showing 5 at the line here. Somebody's going to drop. We'll see where they bring pressure. Yep. So rushing 3, and look, Curtis is getting pressure off the line. We lose a little bit of contain, but it's run down outside by number 36 there. Linebacker Alex McNamara.
Driven out by Alex McNamara.
Good call.
Yeah, it was the one thing you can't lose is contain on those. Curtis really had him running for his life a little bit. So
4-yard gains.
this is exactly kind of what the Saints needed to do, was pin him back here and make sure they're working with a short field for the offense. Really, penalties have hampered both drives. Inopportune penalties. Short punt. Out of bounds.
It'll be on the other side of the 50.
It's going to be close to the 50. We'll see who they spot. I'm not seeing a line change here.
Not moving very fast.
Wow, he's walking up to the, oh my gosh, the 42. 41, 42. Oof. Well, the chain crew didn't have to walk very far for that one.
Yeah, they didn't.
I don't know if they're out there looking to get steps, but not today. So I got to do that actually for a game last week for the freshmen at Aquinas.
You did?
Yeah, it was first experience I've ever run the chain crew.
Were you voluntold or?
Volunteered by my wife. Yeah.
So voluntold by your wife.
Yeah, voluntold by my wife. I volunteered, but I was told by somebody else.
Yeah.
It wasn't by the
I call that being voluntold. I get a lot of that.
Well, you're on the visitor sideline, so you have to kind of mind your mouth, which is, for me, that's a tall order.
That would have been fun to see you mic'd up the entire time.
Chewing my lip here.
Yeah.
Nice pitch to
pitch.
Arndt. Again, I love it. Nice block on the edge by number 21 there, and Arndt is able to get up to about 8 yards there on that one. Throw a little shout out there to Tyler Bartell on the edge, junior receiver, able to stay engaged there with the defensive player and keep things open. Again, keep hitting the left side of the line, left side of the line, left side of the line.
Little mic check if you guys can hear me. Tell me if it's too quiet or too loud here.
Oh, they can only hear me? That's not good.
They're only wanting to hear you, Andrew. Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Look at that. Still on his feet.
I'm going to give Carson Patrick some. He had a man, 55, with his arms around him as he handed that ball to Arndt, and
still hanging on.
Yeah, look, I you know what? I think that actually helped Arndt out a little bit. As one less guy hanging on him, but wow, they had some pressure right there in the middle at that mesh point. A little dangerous when you getting hit while you're trying to head it off there. Outside pitch to Arndt. Off tackle.
Met up there after a couple yards.
Keller on the carry around right in.
If you're out here today, I doubt many people are actually listening to us if they're watching the game. So
we have 135 people.
Second and 9.
And we got
about as many friends I have on Facebook, or
tens and tens of
Instagram,
listeners.
or Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it.
Today is construction day at Aquinas, so
Makes
all of our
sense.
fans are wearing high-vis vests. So safety first.
Let's see, motion. Let's just keep picking on that left side of the line. We go back right, inside handoff. Arndt.
I think you're spot on with it. With the right side, we're getting pummeled right at the line. It's getting hit.
55 and 7 over there are causing a little bit of trouble for us.
That's a little shout out to Sam Charlton, though. He's my wife's cousin.
Okay.
So
3rd and 8 from the 20.
So 3rd and 8. Again, I think game like this, it's 4-down territory.
Oh, totally agree.
Let's motion to the left side of the field here and take advantage where we've got our yards tonight. Are we going to pull up a pass? He's got all the time in the world. Nice check down.
Nice
catch by number 81. That was actually impressive. Jack Lambert. That ball was a little bit behind him and low, and for a big guy to stretch down there and pull it in. Nice catch.
Carson Patrick had all the time back there.
He did.
Set his feet, didn't say anything, rolled out.
He did. Away
Dumped
from
it off.
pressure.
It was great.
I like the check down there. You know what? I was looking. I was like, he's going to try to force this pass. He didn't. He checked down, wide open. The pass was a little bit behind, but what a great athletic maneuver by an 81 there. Puts him in striking distance here inside the 10, just outside the 5 actually.
See if we can see the end zone before the quarter.
Arndt is going to walk it. Oh no!
It was a
Carson
keep by
kept
Carson. He paid for that one there.
Oh, he took a hit for sure, and that's going to probably bring up the end of the first quarter here. I thought he handed it off to Arndt. He looked like he was going to sidestep his way into the end zone.
Loss of 1 to the 7. 2nd and goal. At the end of the first quarter.
Go into the first quarter, 0-0. Saints have obviously dominated the time of possession here.
North end zone.
And you said it earlier before we got that first down. It's definitely 4-down territory we're at. We already did that last time. Held them deep in their territory. We could definitely make some impact here if we put some points on the board. But we've got a close one. Was not shocked about that. But
well, you know what? It reminds me a little bit of what happened kind of last week. Look, they had a kind of slow start. A lot of runs. We weren't really generating a lot of yardage, and then into the second half, they start settling in a little bit, start wearing down the defense, and start picking up some of those bigger, chunk plays where, I don't have the box scores, but I think if you were to look at Arndt's numbers from a rushing perspective from last, 36 carries, I think 232 yards. Don't quote me on that, but it's in the general vicinity. I would probably say 80% of them, 75 to 80% were in the second half. So
that's good to know.
Yeah, just watching it as a nice little spectator on the sidelines, but the Saints definitely need to get some points here out of this set of downs.
Pretty packed house here at Aquinas at Foot Family Field. It's good to not have the construction going on behind us anymore.
Yeah, we've got
appreciative of that.
Some reliable Wi-Fi or
yes, we do.
Internet here.
Yeah, we didn't cut any fiber.
No, that was fun.
That was during that. Couldn't hear much what was going on. So
of anything.
Chat box is open here. If you guys want to drop any comments here,
no,
I'm going to do
don't.
another.
Please don't.
Andrew doesn't want to get trolled. I don't mind it.
A lot of it's deserved, I get, but I've got a fragile ego, folks.
Again, it's construction night here at Aquinas, trying to figure out the idea behind it. But shout out to J.E. Dunn for being a contractor of choice. If you're looking for a good contractor, speaking of construction, hey, we're always looking.
Is that a shameless plug?
A little bit. Not afraid to say it.
I like it.
I'm not getting paid for this.
Shoot or shoot.
Yeah.
Motion, right side of the field. Carson hands it off, and he is just going to manhandle that
and
end.
He's in.
Yeah.
Takes a pile of St. James Thunder into the end zone with him. Touchdown, Saints.
I watched an interesting stat last night when I was watching Michael Parsons play a little bit, and they showed the lean that he comes off the edge with, and it really mimicked Derek Thomas at like 42, 41 degrees. And I have a sneaking suspicion if you looked at the lean that Arndt runs with, it'd be in that same.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He just leans forward. He's always falling forward.
Hey,
always
Joe,
falling forward.
we're going to need some comparisons of pros to the high schoolers. Like,
I'd like to see the forward lean of Arndt.
if you could get us some cutaways to professional athletes, that'd be fantastic.
Nice kick.
Kicks up and it's
Yeah,
good.
there it is, 7.
The extra point is good.
Saints put some points on the board. Well deserved, well driven.
Well, and what I like to see is that inside run just has not necessarily been there up to this point. So to score off the right side of the ball, where we've had a little bit of trouble, I would say getting a chunk play, they were able to hit that just kind of between guard and tackle and get about 8 for a touchdown. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, just
Gary, I took care of it.
You've got so many more friends than me.
Oh,
It's actually quite impressive.
No, not as much friends as they want to just make fun of me.
Well, you know what? They that's the same thing, I think. It's all love. All right. The refs are clapping at Aquinas to get out there. Let's go, let's go.
Kicking off for the Saints, number 1, Jacob Zinkus.
All right. Jacob Zinkus lining up to send this one, hopefully into the back of the end zone for the Saints.
For the Thunder, number 21, Jake Allison.
Yeah, I'm a big believer. When you can send it out of the back of the end zone, that's a win. Kickoff is, in my humble opinion, just a liability.
What do you think of the new NFL rules?
I mean,
I'll take that as a no.
yeah, it's just, look, I get safety of the players and everything, but you're not going to see the human joystick anymore running back however many off of, because you just can't get enough momentum downhill. Because an open field tackle with somebody running at 20 miles an hour is not a small feat. Great kick.
Great kick.
Great kick.
That is literally out of the back of the end zone.
It didn't even hit in the field of play.
It
didn't-
went past the back of the
Yeah.
banner.
I'll tell you what, those people in the back feel like they're part of the game catching that one. I did see the old, I think it was in the 90s maybe.
The old 96.
Well, no, at the Chicago game where somebody kicked the extra point or the field goal and the guy jumped out of the stands at like 10 feet to catch the ball with the ponytail.
And fell?
Yes,
Yeah.
and he landed on his feet and he's
I thought that was near the tunnel. Like
it
the
was,
tunnel.
yeah, it was
Okay,
the tunnel. It was
Yep.
the tunnel. Absolutely, yeah. Go look it up. It's quite great. The guy's got a great ponytail. Dude's rock. That's what
Did he get to keep the ball?
I think he did. I mean, he ran around like he wasn't giving it back. That's for sure. But most of the people here weren't even born then, so that's a memory for me.
You have to go back to the archive. I don't even know if they know what an archive
Going
is.
into empty a little bit and a quick pass, trying to get something off the edge. You know what? To be fair, like they had some decent blocking on the left side there, and they were able to pick up about 7.
Jake House, out of bounds.
A quick motion. I think the Saints have realized, or the St. James realized that they're not going to be able to sit back there. They're going to they have to get that ball out in under 2.5. So
They're not going to be looking for anything mid to downfield. It's going to be those short passes.
I mean,
Slants,
the Saints were rushing
hitch.
3 there.
Little dump off of screen, wide receiver screens.
Yeah, trips right here. Looks like 47 sneaking up for a little off. Yep, he's going to come with the blitz. Wow, 21 for St. James wasn't even looking at that. But I'll tell you this, quarterback for St. James didn't have any other choice but to get rid of it. He had a lot of pressure coming off here on the left side of the line. And that kind of off little safety blitz that Terrence has run a couple times tonight is really working on. They don't have anybody to pick that up, especially with the motion out, Terrence Bryant. Checking down different play. Quick ball out. Great
defense.
Oh, I think he
did it
intercepted it. Yes! Incredible play by number 29. Gunnar Greason comes up, swipes down with his left hand. Ball comes up, brings it in, double toe tap in to keep it at the 30.
Great
Unreal play.
interception.
I've got goosebumps. That is a big play. Speechless is it. Swipe down the left side, well covered, in right position. Ball trips up, brings it in, double taps for both toes, NFL style, and it is the Saints ball.
Great job by Gunner.
Wow. Wow. Looks like we got a St. James player down. Unreal job by Gunner. With a name like that, you're going to make plays. Again.
I'm pretty sure if my name was Gunner, it wouldn't help.
You know what? Like, I could just see it. We got to get a good name here. Well, this kid's going to do good things. Gunner. Yes.
They'd look at me and go,
I love it. That's a great name.
They'd be like, why'd they name
Shout out
Gunner?
to his folks. Oh. So, down in Texas, I knew two brothers, and they were Irish twins, and they were Colt and Cannon.
Nice.
and they lived up to the name. Let me just say that. Colt and Cannon. You got to be careful hanging out with them. You get in trouble. For as long as I live, I'll remember Colt and Cannon. If you're out there, hope you guys are still kicking it.
I'm pretty sure they're not two of the 144 watching.
No. Andrew, I was like, an apostle. I love you, but it's good, it's strong. I'm not going to complain about it. You got a good last name, though. It's like, you could go Chris or Teddy. It's all good.
You'd be shocked at how many people don't know how to spell it.
Really?
Yeah, if you're on a phone, if you're near me and I'm on a phone, and if you hear me go, like the bear, I'm like, they don't know how to spell it.
I got a good story about that. I'll tell you here in a second. Motion left side of the field. Pulls it. He has got room to go, Carson. Go. He's going to pitch it.
There you go.
And he's going to walk into the end zone. Go. Stretch it out, number 26 for a touchdown. Honestly, left side of the line is where the Saints have had all their luck tonight. Carson did a great job just stringing that plane out, making a defender commit. The moment they commit, gets it out to number 26.
Rafferty Jackson touchdown.
And he closes the distance for another quick 7. Again,
great play by Carson Patrick.
Yes.
The awareness to hold on to that ball as long as he could.
Don't pitch it. Make them commit.
Yep.
If they're not going to come down and honor you as a pitchman, stick with it. That was a great job. Well done. Especially as a right-hander pitching left, it's not easy to do. And he kept it. That's a great play by Carson Patrick. Again, Saints keep taking advantage of the left side of the line. You've got an advantage there tonight. So back to the names here. So had a guy, his name was Darren Swiggett, right? Swiggett? Yeah, it's a different. And he would introduce. He was like, my name's Darren. He's from Oklahoma. He's like, it's like the drink. Don't drink it, swig it. And it was like, and he was kind of just like this. He's like a taller guy, good looking. I'm a little bit, shorter than him, overweight. And he, all the nurses would love coming up to him. He'd be like, yeah, what's your name? He's like, oh, it's Darren. Swig it. Don't drink it, swig it. And they just eat it up. Like, I was like, yeah, my name's Andrew. They let me out of the bell tower. This is really.
They didn't call you Quasimodo, did they?
No, but it was there. And I just remember thinking, God, can you go back to Oklahoma? I'm not going to sell anything while you're here.
Or take advantage of it and I'm going to sell everything. I need you to sell everything.
You guys like to drink it or swig it? Here you go. Those are the things that, over a lifetime you kind of accumulate and remember. That was it. Don't drink it, swig it. Don't drink it, swig it. Yeah, so my daughter works at Swig, and I'm like, I should copyright that thing and sell it back to him. Make some money.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah, just AI that stuff later, maybe. I'll pay a lawyer. Too lazy. Send this thing to the back of the end zone.
He does it again.
Send it. A little lower. It's going to roll.
Squib.
That's going to be hard to. He cleans it. But he is met by number 37. And I have to say, with the first shot, but number 26, Rafferty Jackson got it.
When coming after touchdown and going in there to do that, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. He's having a night. Well, as a Saints fan, started a little bit slow, but you got to be happy about the last couple plays that have happened. I mean, again, don't want to underestimate how important that break on the ball for Gunnar Greason was to turn the ball over to the Saints and get them into the end zone with a nice little pitch to the left.
See if defense can do it again.
Well, they're keeping a tight end. They're going to motion him over. They need to keep some inside kind of handoff thing, using the tight end as a lead blocker, and it just nowhere. Look, I've seen Curtis throw shot put, and honestly, if any of you haven't watched him throw, you should go to an Aquinas track meet and watch him throw. They're not moving him very far. And
truly a multi-sport athlete, and not just multi-sport, but I think he's gotten a medal, or meaning winning state championships.
Oh, yeah. It was
wrestling. He got third in wrestling in the state, I believe, maybe second.
Incredible athlete.
State champion in football and second or third in shot put.
Yeah, when you had texture in there, pressure, it's just eating him up inside. Look, he's got 3 guys on him this time. They're going to sprint out.
Come up. That.
Boom.
First down, Thunder on the.
So those little kind of sprint out, supposed to be throws end up being runs, or their best. It makes sense. You're not getting anything up at the line of scrimmage, so you run everybody off and then just let your.
First and 10, Thunder.
So on that one, we lost a little bit of contain off the edge, kind of led to a little bit of trouble, but again, that's the only play that kind of been hurting everybody out here. Looks like they're bringing Curtis over the strong side of the field, or at least the strong side of the formation every time. Quick slant, maybe.
Homeback pass over the middle.
A little quick slant.
85, Matt.
Looks like they're going to give him the first here.
Stop by 29, Gunnar Grayson.
Gunnar showing up today, huh?
The play was blown dead at the 42, first and 10, Thunder.
Substitution there inside. Yep, we've got Charlie Novacek in.
There we go.
Left backer. Motion out to empty. This is a design quarterback keeper. Oh my goodness.
I hope he's okay.
Curtis came in with.
I hope he's okay after
he
that.
Got up.
He got
he
right
popped
back up.
But that was
a big hit.
That was a hit where you're just going to watch the film on that one. It was a designed QB kind of keeper up the middle.
They're not going to QB after that one.
No, that draw did not work. You saw Curtis off the edge kind of come back under with kill shot there. Clean hit, but
man, he was not expecting that coming up.
That was a violent hit. Oof. Great to see the quarterback get up and be okay, though. That's
too bad.
Shot.
Good to see him moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Popped right back up. They're doing a little stun on the inside. And the ball
they're going right to the ball in the air.
Safety is over the top. Oh, jeez. You know what? Here's what I'll say is the Saints were in actually really good position there. I thought the safety over the top was going to jump on that ball and take it, but that was a really good pass. That ball was dropped into a very tight window, really tight window. I thought the safety over the top was going to pull that thing in, just a step off. Coming up line quick here. Probably going to be a motion to the right side of the field. Inside handoff to not much. Maybe they pick up 2.
Carry up the middle.
Pretty impressive. John comes back after that hit and throws a dime like that.
Bounce back and throw a ball like that right on the money. Into double coverage, really. With the safety over top, I thought, whoa, geez. Throwing that ball that's danger. But somehow, number 14, John Hornback Jr. just threaded the ball in.
John Hornback, that was Coach Hornback when we were here.
Was that really?
Yeah, that's his son.
What a small world. Catholic community. Empty backfield out, and he is running for his life. Quick throw up, and again, there is no receiver in the area outside the tackle. I don't know. Maybe that rule's a little bit different. I didn't think he was outside the tackle box, and I didn't see a receiver in the. It did cross the line of scrimmage, but
from the 18.
I mean, that was he had no time.
He was praying for that one.
Oh, I mean, there was no time. Saints are dialing up a couple different blitzes. You got three. They're sending 3 every time, doing a couple different stunts. Some Texas where tackle goes out or end comes under, tackle around, causing some fits, some blocking fits for the 5 up front for St. James. So the quarterback's looking left here. The ball is going left. Boom. I had crossing routes, and
I couldn't tell who
they were confused. They didn't know who it was going to.
4th and 8 from the 18.
A little confusion there about where the ball was going. I honestly, I thought the quarterback looking left. I thought the ball was going left. It might have been maybe that was one of his check down routes for the crossing. It was there. It was in between both of them.
St. James looking at 4th and long. Saints 20, 18-yard line, I'd say.
Here it is, big stop. You know. I mean, the one play that's been pretty consistent. I mean, the throw or some kind of sprint out. Gonna stick with the throw, and he's running.
He's gonna run.
He's running. Come up, and he found a man in the back of the end zone, wide open.
Touchdown, Thunder.
He did. Number 13 kind of snuck out. And you know that's hard for defensive backs, right? Like you have to guard somebody, but the moment you think that he's now turning into a runner, you got to come up and start kind of. But it looks like he just kind of snuck out of coverage on the backside there.
Yep.
Got lost in the
fray.
Yeah, which right there, I mean, puts St. James right back in here for this rivalry game.
Gerald on to try the extra point.
Right back in it. Extra points matter here. Snap looks good. Kick is up. Looks like it's good. So here we are, 7:14 with 7:17 left in the second.
Point was by James Ewing. With 7
Let's see if we can put some points on before we get into half here.
Well, from a Saints perspective, yeah, you got to come out and score here. You know, you don't want to go in with 7-point lead at halftime. Not that that's bad. It's just St. James is getting the ball coming in the second half. So you'd like to put a little bit more distance in a rivalry game than one score. I mean, how often have we been sitting up here watching some wild comebacks over the years? I want to talk about it. But, you know, no lead is safe. And especially when you've got kids that have played with each other and CYO over the years, like no one's giving up in this game. There's no one rolling over.
Got to answer with some good offensive drive here.
Yeah. Well, again, I think just keep attacking the left side of the line. I mean, that was the longest drive that St. James had of the night. Other than that, it's been like wildly one-sided with the Saints' time of possession. You know, it's like we have stats here we're working with, but
we're just guessing.
The feel of it. Oh, it's a short kick.
Ooh, Tyler's got to run up on it.
Nice. Oh, good block. Good block. He's got some room to run. He stays up.
That's a great way to
past
start
the 40. There. Absolutely. Yep. Great field position. You know, kind of a bobbler. He grabs it. He gets a couple of blocks, really good blocks there at the 20-25 by some of his teammates, and just is able to kind of fall forward past the 40. Oh, they're going to say he's down before the 40. I don't know. We need instant replay in high school. How about that?
I mean, our version of instant replay is watching our own broadcast.
Can we slow it down just like another 5 seconds, maybe? That might be helpful. See, look at this. Nothing. And somehow Art on the left side
still going
is able to just keep kind of going here.
Out of bounds into
good call.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that here.
I mean, that's engineering right there.
He's paying attention is what that means. We're going to have a decent little playback now. We can kind of watch this. But, yeah, you watch they even move out, motion over. The left side of the line just kind of crumbles. You get a nice kick-out block by Stephen Carroll there, and he just gets up the sideline, tiptoes, and gets some yards. Again, left side has been money for the Saints all night. Look at this pitch. Wide open. Get a block. He's got block. He's wide open. Slips through. falls forward past the 35. I like it.
Rafferty Jackson.
The OC has got it dialed in. The left side is the right side. There. If you're left, you're right, right? Was it like earrings when we were in high school? Is that what it was? If you're left, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was a nice little kind of misdirection. Get some yards. Another way to get the ball left side. Oh, wow. Nice little shuffle step. Again, falls forward for 6.
Taken down just past the 30-yard line.
Man, there was somebody that met him in the backfield, able to kind of slip a defender and somehow fall forward for 6. Impressive.
5-yard gain to the 29, second and 5.
Going to pull up for a throw here. He's dialed in. He's going to throw it up. Oof.
Oh.
Just about 4 or 5 off.
Check it. Carson Patrick pass. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Rafferty Jackson.
Oh, we got some fireworks here.
Sounds like it.
Someone's excited.
Yeah.
From the 29.
Saturn missile. Are they aiming? Oh, it's coming from the woods.
Yeah.
It's the St. James sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, Patrick fumbles the... No, he didn't. Oh, wow. I thought he fumbled the snap and fell forward for the ball, but that was a design QB keep up the middle and somehow...
First down 6.
That threw me off. I thought that was a fumble. That play...
Timeout Saints. That's their second of the half.
See what happens here on the replay.
48. Ryan Troy.
No, he
He
did
did.
fumble it. Bounced right back up. And he somehow turns it into a positive 6. I was wondering, that ball just... You know what they say. The ball doesn't lie. It bounces right back up to you. That's a good sign for the Saints.
Yes.
You fumble forward and right into your hands in for a first down.
What was the year?
I don't want to say that's divine intervention, but
I do. I'm not afraid to say that.
I mean, I said it, but you agreed.
Yeah. What was the game? Tennessee Titans game with playoffs.
Oh, geez. I'm going to fail this one.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Who's the old Titans quarterback? Threw it. We blocked it. Threw it to himself and got a touchdown.
Oh, yes.
He was on the quarterback show.
Oh, yeah. Kind of wasn't the most athletic looking guy, though. What was his name?
Oregon quarterback, and it was...
I know who you're talking about. I remember the play.
You're on chat. Somebody tell us. 'Cause
Yeah,
can't
I
think.
remember that. Who was that? It was like, what just happened?
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Nailed it
No, that
before
wasn't who
anybody
I was
does.
thinking. I was thinking, no, Mark, look at Arndt off the left. That was not who I was thinking. I was thinking it was somebody else. So Marcus was incredibly athletic. I forgot. God, I wonder, when did he stop playing?
Last year, I think.
Was
wasn't
it? I was going to say, that's what's hard. It's like I lose track of time, and then I'm like, oh, he should still be. No, he's out.
Does anybody on the line know where Marcus Mariota's at? It'd be great to tell us. We're going to break.
Yeah, he was a heck of an athlete. Yeah, he was up at Oregon.
It was Oregon. When he was that? Was he national champion that year?
Personal foul against the
Couldn't
Saints.
Personal foul, Saints.
Wow.
That's not
Not
optimal.
what you want to see. I think Dryling's asking for some clarification there, because that's just... Those are drive killers.
Marietta. Is it Marietta? He said Marietta. It's Mariota.
I thought it was... Yeah. You know, don't
Tomato,
ask me.
tomato. Whatever. What are you going to do? Oh, typo.
Yeah. I mean,
Appreciate it, Mr. Fernholtz.
Thank you. Oh! Dude, I know the names.
Marcus is definitely athletic.
Oh, yeah. That
Yes,
was
he
not
is.
who I was thinking in my head. I had somebody else pictured in my head. And when you said Marcus Mariota, I was like, okay, that wasn't who I had pictured.
Is he still playing? Does anybody know? Anybody look that up?
I can't be. That's...
He was. I think he was released from the Falcons, and I don't know what he went to after.
I'm actually impressed that you know that much. Jeez.
They lost to Ohio State in the Natty. Got it. Appreciate this. People are actually watching and paying
Nice
attention.
pitch. Arndt
I
has
don't know
got some
why.
room to run. He's going to get the first. Well, no, he's going to get up to the first. He's going to get up to the original line, yeah.
Stop by a
Man.
He was close to breaking that. He had some room over there. And they were lined up heavy on that side too.
Gain of 7 to the 18.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he just needs to get past that one.
Yeah. And somebody in the secondary come up and make a nice open field tackle. I mean, really a nice open field tackle. It's not an easy running back to bring down. See if they're going to go back to. Looks like they're going to pick on the left side of the line here. Nope, they're going to throw. Get. He didn't see it coming. You know what, though? Look, for everybody's going to. He had the wherewithal to tuck that ball and not turn it into a fumble.
87.
He's the backup for the Washington Commanders.
Oh, okay. Right now?
Yeah. Zachary, thank you. Appreciate the input.
Looks like the Saints are going to go for the 3 points here, which I think is smart. Make it a 2-possession game. Just pressure on the backside. Didn't feel it coming, but I will say I give Carson some points here. Had the wherewithal to kind of tuck that ball under because he had it out in the throwing position, and that is a dangerous place to have a ball in an open field. Snap's good. Hold looks good. Kick is up. Looks like it's left.
Oh,
it is wide left.
That's all right.
Wide left. No good. With 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the
Just under 4 minutes here, and the St. James going to take over with the ball here.
All right, defense, let's do something here.
It is. You know what? Look, they're going to come out. Where they've had luck tonight has been sprint outs off the left, quarterback keeps. That's where they've really hurt the. I mean, they had that passing play, obviously, but it was a product of him kind of aggressively attacking the line of scrimmage, bringing some defenders up, and then kind of loosing it. Yeah, it's kind of what you see at the higher levels of football, too. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is known for it. You got to honor the run, you come up, and then he dumps it over your head. It's
trouble.
Yeah. I'm doing like kind of a tight twins here, or trips. Oh, wow.
That wasn't going. That was another one to probably cross off the book.
I'm going to give kudos out to number 32, Harrison Krause. He sniffed that thing out. It was no. He attacked that downhill, wrapped it up, and they took a loss at 2 on that one. I mean, he looked downhill the whole time. Nice little tackle, wrap up, beautiful. That was the first time we'd kind of seen them in that tight twins motion into, or tight trips into motion into twins.
Now they're back to trip spread.
Look, see again. Curtis is chasing. Curtis is in chase. He's got to get rid of it. Honestly, he didn't do a bad job of getting rid of that ball. That was actually close to being completed, but had a couple of Saints, tearing down. Again, Curtis putting a lot of pressure on the internal. Quarterback's mobile. I'll give him credit for that. He gets out, and that ball was probably 2-3 feet over, from being catchable at the sideline by the receiver.
He's a very athletic quarterback. Obviously, you can see it just in the way he's playing right now.
I mean, he does. He throws well when he's running for his life. I mean, I know if Curtis was chasing me, I'd be running. Not that I can run anymore, but I think I would just kind of curl up in a fetal position and not take the shot after watching that one hit. Jeez. And he's going to break the tackle. And just like that, he's going to go for 6 there. Tie this game up.
Wow.
Again, rivalry games.
This is what happens.
This is exactly what happens. There's no laundry on the field, so that's going to be good. Again, Saints were there, met him. He's coming down on that slant. One missed tackle. Safety a little bit too shallow, and just like that, it's 7.
Well, you got under 3 minutes left, so maybe you can do something just to get the lead back before you get into the half, because St. James comes back out with the ball.
Look, it's, everybody says football is a game of inches, but it's a game of play, like a single play. So you could break down a game into a couple of plays, and that one was one. tied it up here, and like I said, rivalry game here. 2:52 in the second, and it is neck and neck here at 14.
Thunder 14, Saints 14.
Got to make some adjustments.
Yeah, we're just. I mean, overall, we're getting good pressure up front. We just can't let anybody behind us. Like, I mean, that was, one tackle away from being a,
Good play.
Yeah, a decent play, but not a touchdown. And, angles, and it's tough. I mean, here's the good news. The Saints have shown a willingness to throw the ball. Yeah. So, normally I'd say 2 minutes, 52 seconds. That's a tall order to march down the field and inside handoffs and whatnot. But no, they can make it happen here. Could absolutely make it happen. Kick luck, it's returnable. Nice.
Martell takes it to 5.
Yeah, he is downhill. He is downhill with purpose. Nice stiff arm, and he has got some room to run.
Wow, he's still going.
Gets a block, nice little, and he is just
maybe
at the 48.
just short of the 50-yard line.
Nice little spin at the end. There's no laundry on the field. Had some nice blocks over there. What I like about how he returns the ball is he hits maximum speed, straight forward, right at him. I think you've got this on kickoff. Sometimes you've got this want to get lateral and get to the side. That is what, like, the lateral gives them ability to kind of make an easier side kind of hip tackle. But when you come right at him downhill like that, that's a head-on tackle. You put your shoulder in the right spot. It's just nothing but an arm tackle. I like it. Nice pitch, and here comes the picking on the left side. Nice block on the edge. Bounce it out. Makes a man miss and gets to the 30. Nice little inside-out move at the end. You see that?
Yep.
Kind of stabs it in and really gets the head going of number 9 inside and buys another 5 yards.
Left side again.
It is.
Pushing the left side.
They really are. And you know what? I didn't get a number of who was out there, but you got a great block to the ground by your left receiver out there. Beautiful block. Look, success is never one person, right? It's always a team thing, and that one block opened things up. Then you got 26 out there making it happen. Rafferty Jackson making it happen there. Little inside move, head shake. Each don't think so for another 5 yards. You like that? Remember that guy?
How long?
Ali G?
Yeah.
Each don't think so?
How long you been holding on to that one?
It just popped into my head.
Oh.
There was no thought to that. That just came up from inside. That was actually a nice little head move. Well, and I got back into coaching 5th grade again, right? And that is the one thing I preach to my kids. It's like, do not look up high. You need to get your eyes down at midline or thighs. Yeah, they can't do any shaking down there.
Belt.
Right? Yes, but it's muscle memory training to where to put those eyes, because you look upside, they do one of those little kind of head snake shake things, and before you take a half step in, it puts you out of position to make a tackle and 5 more yards here. God, I don't like the spot. I'm being stingy with the spots tonight here. I thought he got a little bit more than that.
We need some sideline reporters so we can see, and some sideline cameras.
We're getting new equipment here, so it's all on this year. I think we're going to go right side just because there's not enough field here. I'm going to pull up for a pass. Oh, he's there. He's there. Number 88 was there on a nice little route coming across the middle. He got deep. That was a foot and a half away, 2 feet from his hands. That was the timing is it's just we are a step. That is a step. That's one step. It is close. Safety's out of position. Quarterback looked him off a little bit. They were looking for that check down on the right side, and the throw was there.
Who's got it?
Keep moving. He picked up. Give him forward progress. So that's something, as the year goes on here, as the season kind of goes on, the timing will be corrected. Like, those passes will come into, and honestly, if you're going to miss, that's a place to miss. You don't want to miss behind them. So,
3rd and 8.
I'd like to have it back. It was there, but he threaded the ball between the defender and the safety. Coming for another pass. He's got time. Takes a shot.
Yeah, held in there.
Takes a shot to the chest off the left end, number 7. And I'll tell you, that number 7 for St. James, is that who it is?
Yep.
He's caused problems on the left side. I think that's partly why the Saints have had a little bit more luck running to the left. They're able to get that edge, and then you get one block by a receiver. But he had a little under move, and Carson he hung in there and took it like a champ, shot to the chest. Throw again. Nice. Sets his feet. The ball is there. Beautiful throw! Did he drop it?
No, he had it, didn't he?
Did he had it and fumble it? What are they saying? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The ball to Tyler Bartell was there. He had the catch. It was in his hand. I think he had it for a step or two. The ball was money. Catch. 1, 2. Did he fumble it out of bounds? You know, I almost thought the line judge kind of sat there on the line like, yeah, it was a catch and a fumble out of bounds. Then he remembered all the playbacks in the NFL and how those 2 steps aren't catches there and decided to bring it back. Honestly, Carson, ball was on point. Just, again, one of those, drops that we've seen from both sides tonight. Again. But Saints are showing a willingness to air it out.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it.
And the line's giving him time. The line's giving him time.
No, it took us 3 years to figure that out, remember?
Yeah. So it seems like when they bring that tight end and the motion across and he kind of stops at the edge, it's either that they're using him as a lead blocker to kind of get leverage on the outside of the line, or as an inside guy to kind of kick out and try to open things up. But either way, you just have not had any luck with that. But at this point, you got to think that St. James is probably going to. Why throw it? What you don't want to do is give the ball back to the Saints. They're going to hand off again, and just nothing. Curtis off.
Trying to come back, just met there.
See, that's what I like about Curtis. He took a shot, he missed, popped back up, feet pumping, hops back to go try to make that tackle. You can't beat a guy that doesn't give up. And that kind of motor on that is effort. You see him, look at him, going up, getting the defense up. Come on, guys, let's go. That's what you like to see on as a defense, as a defensive coordinator. You want to see a guy that's a leader out there, getting people pumped up. Look, he is. This next play is his. Watch. Mark my words. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting me excited up here. Lined up inside. Let's see what he's got. Boom. Oh. Look at that. Sack, fumble on the quarterback. Yeah. No. That is not a helmet contact. I'm standing up in the booth.
No way.
That is not the call. He jumped up, brought his hands down, incidental contact. That is not helmet to helmet. No.
What's the replay? Wait.
Please.
No, that's not helmet to helmet.
No, he jumped, left his feet, brought his hands down. That was just a good defensive play. Unless it's a hold. I can't imagine that they're going to call that.
I think he's thinking.
Is it going against the Saints here?
Intentional? No, I think he's like outside the tackle box, too.
Oh, okay. Intentional grounding. Okay.
It's not, because he's outside the tackle box.
Intentional grounding.
It can't. He's outside the tackle box.
Yeah. Well, I don't. The ball didn't go anywhere. It was batted. How do you have intentional grounded with a batted ball?
Yeah, it did get hit too.
You see what I'm saying? It was a batted ball. How do you have intentional grounding?
Oh wow, they're going to call it.
You see, I'm not. I thought batted ball.
Yeah.
All things are off. That's it. I don't know. Another interesting call. I'm sure they'll look at that on film. I could be wrong, so don't listen to me. I thought they were going for like helmet to helmet, and he jumped up with no intention of hitting him in the helmet. Ooh.
So close.
Almost blocked. 2, and that's going to take out. Oh, this is the last play. Last play of the quarter here. Well,
all right.
We got a game here.
We have a game.
We have a game here.
14-14. St. James will come out with the ball.
Yeah.
but it's not a disappointing one, that's for sure.
No,
we apologize if we're disappointing, but
I mean, they're going to be in their locker room. They're going to make their adjustments. They're going to have some stuff that can come out. I think, again, you can't give up the deep ball to St. James anymore. That's what's been working for them. I almost think you put a middle backer and do some kind of spy on the quarterback. That way, that takes the rush, or the quarterback kind of keeps spreading out thing out of it, and just make sure that we don't get beat deep anymore, because they're not beating us up front. So, but great game, and excited to see what happens in the second half here.
See you back here soon.
All right, take care.
This is the
All right, welcome back, Saint fans. We got a friend in the booth here. We got a new voice. We're upgrading our cast here. I'd like to welcome.
Oh, I don't know if I could call myself an upgrade. You two were pretty great over there first half.
That hurt a little
This is the blind leading the blind. I just can't believe they kept me here. That's the wacky thing about this.
Anyway, beginning off the second half, Saints kicking off.
You got a voice for broadcasting. I'll give you that. Mine's
thank
nasally.
you.
Yours is like kind of like DJ voice.
Oh, deep kick, and that is a touchback.
You know what? That's the second in a row where he's put it out of the back of the end zone.
I got to admit, he has a leg.
You ever tried to kick a ball like that?
Man, I wish I could.
Have you tried it though?
I've done a punt or two in practices maybe, but
So I did it at 5th grade practice a couple weeks ago, and it went like 20 yards, and it was really embarrassing. Then I let the kids kick from there on out. So
no, I bet to those kids it was a really great kick. You know, to them it was a great kick.
it's all. Yeah, they got human growth hormones now, 5th grade. So
Starting off first down, St. James really concerned about their quarterback. Very fast, very athletic. I'm really going to be watching him for this half, seeing what he can do. Bring in motion number 11, and is going to keep it. See if he's got a throw. His deep throw to start the half, and it is broken up.
So what I like about that play right
Wow.
now. So I'm going to tell you right now. It was not a flag.
Wait, flag. Whoa. No shot.
No.
Well, we have to disagree with this. There's no way.
So we'll watch the playback here. But what I like about this is when you're beat as a D-back, your job is to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
Catch up. Don't look back to the ball. But when he put his hands up, what did he do? He swiped down, raked the ball down. That is textbook what you want from a D-back. That is a great ball.
Great show
I don't
of
like
effort.
that.
You gotta. It's a full sprint. It's a run. It's a rat race. You gotta make it there, and he did. I don't think this is pass interference. I really hope they don't call this.
Well, it looks like they are.
Oh, wow.
I watched it on playback. Look, we're watching it on playback here. Look, he's beat. He comes back, recovers. It's a swipe of the hand down with the ball hands. That is one that I think the defensive coordinator is going to look at tomorrow and just say, hey, that was just good coverage.
Oh, well, here we go. First down, St. James again. Surprised they started off the second half with a throw, really trying to set the mood, set the tempo for this half. And he's fumbled. Snap is fumbled. He gets the ball off, and he throws it away. Wow, another try for a throw.
You know what? I will give the quarterback a little bit of kudos on this one. That ball was fumbled, bumped, and he somehow got it off.
Got it
out
up,
of his hands.
threw it out. He very focused. I'm looking at this quarterback. We have to watch him.
He's dangerous. Well, I mean, look, you're thinking on the fly. He was able to get it off and not take a tackle for loss or a sack on that one.
Yep. Second down and 10.
These tight trips, they like to run out of this. Yep,
pitch out to the left side. And he's going to get swamped at the line of scrimmage. Great job, swarmed by the Saints, bringing up third down.
Carried by Jake.
This team is really good at ganging up on something, finding the ball and getting to him quick. Really great job on the defensive side. There's no gaps here. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this defense can shut this down.
Yeah. Well, so what I like to see there is, again, when they tighten up into those tight formations, it's usually some type of run. They're bringing an extra blocker over into space. Saints did a good job of the line of scrimmage on that one. Got like a trips here with a little flare back on the strong side. Sprint out. That is a hole.
Ooh, that's a hole. Come on, throw that flag. Where?
Just kind of lobs that one in.
First down.
That ball hung in the air for a while. Just kind of lobbed in. Again, I think what the Saints need to keep an eye on here is not losing a little bit of contain there. There was a bit of a hole there on Curtis on the edge. He was able to kind of recover and keep the pressure on the quarterback. But again, I think the coverage was just a little bit soft on that one. He was able to lob that ball in. Whenever you lob it like that, that's as a defender, you should be licking your chops to come up there and make that play on the ball.
First down, St. James coming in at the 41-yard line.
So this tight formation is when they typically try an inside run here. We'll see what they do here.
Motion out, number 13. And it's a run. He's gapping. He's picked up about a 3-yard gain, roughly.
Got 3 or 4. But again, as a defender here, you got to pick up on the cues.
Yep.
Tight formation. What is their tendency here? They're bringing them in to get blockers. Make sure we're stuffing the run and not giving anything. Because what we don't want to do is give them, make it an easy, 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, where hey, maybe another chunk run here, and now we can maybe air it out. Give yourself a little bit more room to make a play that's a little bit more dangerous for the Saint secondary.
Second down coming in at the 37-yard line. Another tight formation.
I'm not feeling a run here, though. Yep, they're going to motion out. It's going to be a pass.
And, yep, he's going to keep it. See what he's got. Oh, he is swarmed. 76. Oh, and he's a man downtown. And he is tackled right at the 2-yard line. What a play by number 21.
The secondary is really keyed for the run.
Yeah, Jake House Jr. making the play. Really great vision by the quarterback to see that man get the ball out to him, and the catch was great too. Really.
So Saints are making the substitution interesting here. They're bringing in the goal line package, Stephen Carroll. They're anticipating kind of some inside short run here. So we're going to see a lot of pressure up the middle.
I would love to see them try to get something past Carroll. I'd love to see that. No, I wouldn't like to see it, actually. No, I wouldn't like to see it.
It's coming here. Inside handoff.
Inside handoff, and he is stuffed at the line. He is not getting that. Not even close.
Very good
not
job
even
there.
close.
Right side of the defensive line really held up well. So, yep, you got this heavy package in here.
Yeah.
And this is a tough little spot for St. James. They haven't had a lot of luck running the ball, and they don't have a lot of real estate to run some of those deeper, pass patterns where they can kind of sneak one of their receivers out on their lonesome. I would imagine with the right-handed quarterback, they're going to try something in the left side of the end zone here.
I'm looking for that quick pass outside, that quick one.
I think it's going to be a running back here. They're going to fake a handoff and pass to.
See outside. Oh, and he's in. That's touchdown, St. James, number 21. Once again, 2 great plays by Mr. Jake House Jr. Really great session by Mr. Jake House.
Well, just like that, now the Saints have got themselves in a little bit of a hole here. And, rivalry game like this, you don't want to give anybody the upper hand. And especially, the Saints running the flex bone, that tends to chew up a lot of clock.
Yep.
So the one thing that you want to do as a Saints is control the ball, but also control the score. And you can do that both with your running game. So really, Saints are going to have to come out here and put some points on the board with their first offensive.
The extra point is good with 9 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
I think this is St. James's first lead of the game, right?
It is. It absolutely is. You're getting we're getting a lot of push from from Aquinas up at the line. We're putting a lot of pressure. We're just having a couple of errant running backs, receivers kind of break loose and find some open gaps within the secondary. Well, I have to say, tonight, the return game from Aquinas has been absolutely
phenomenal.
It has.
Number 21, cutting and running. You said it earlier. He's just getting north and south, going straight down the line. Really gaining some yards. Hopefully, their kicker decides to kick real deep, or else they're gonna have to deal with another great run by number 21.
Again, hoping that the Saints can kind of stay with what's worked here, get the ball to good field position at or around midfield with another great return.
Of course.
And give themselves a nice chance to even this up at the beginning of the third here. It's a squib kick. Nice.
He's caught by number 87. Great reaction by 87. Very difficult type of catch.
I got to throw that out. That's Hunter Cozy. He is a Prince of Peace grad. And
I was from Prince of Peace.
Yeah, you were?
Yes.
I went to Prince of Peace. So we are from the same school.
Great school.
It
wow.
is. So Cozy actually helps. He donates his time to help my 5th grade team. So,
really?
Yeah, he's actually a great asset. So great job, Hunter, fielding that ball and getting down on it.
On and off the field. That's incredible.
He is. He's a good guy. His parents have done really well. So there you go, Cozies. You raised a great son. And he's lining up there at Right tight end again.
All right, let's see. Saints offense, first snap of the half. Let's see what they got for us.
Inside handoff.
And, oh, it's an
pitch.
outside. Number 21 cutting it up. Oh, and he stays on his feet.
moving.
The effort, wow, incredible run, number 21. That is
Tyler Barton.
Right in.
Tyler.
Yeah, he kept his feet moving at the point of contact, and he's going to pick up about 8 on that one.
Yeah.
I had a coach that said, I don't have a play for 1st and 15, but I do for 2nd and 5. So 2nd and 2, there's a lot of plays that you can call. It gives you a lot of leeway to maybe do something a little bit more aggressive here. Imagine Saints going to stick with the running game.
Ooh, stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. They were ready. They had that front line was ready for that one. Bringing up 3rd down and what, less than a yard roughly?
Yeah, it's 3rd and 1. Looks like they got some forward progress on that play. So
Gain of 1.
was able to close the gap a bit.
43.
Make 3rd manageable here. So we watched the Saints come out previously with quick QB keeps here. You know, you got to think either Carson's keeping the ball or handing it to their stud, Art. Absolutely, straight downhill, inside handoff. It's going to Art.
It's going to Art
Nice
on the
little
outside.
sidestep.
Oh, and he breaks another tackle,
So
gets to the sideline.
You can't coach what just happened right there.
That is talent, I got to say. That is talent.
The ball was pitched out to Art. He had a defender in his face. Nice little sidestep.
Spin move around the guy. That's like, what, 2 broken tackles?
Absolutely.
To the sideline for the first down.
Made the first guy miss, gets up the sidelines, moves the sticks. That was just a heads-up little run.
Bringing up first down, St. Thomas Aquinas. Let's see what you got for us.
Inside
Keeper up the
handoff.
middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It looks like, I can't tell, I have to look back at the replay, but it looks like St. James is just running kind of an inside pinch here. So
They are really trying to keep Cal Arndt contained. Not
rightfully so. I mean, he's a low runner with a low center of gravity, 600-pound squat.
Oh yeah.
Can keep his legs moving. He's the most dangerous chess piece out there for sure.
And that's why we're seeing that left side, that outside. They're looking for the inside. Then you get that left side outside pass out. That's where we're getting those big plays.
Motion left side.
Seeing it again.
Nice.
Number 26 is going to take
Good
it up.
inside out move. Get up.
That's what I was saying. That outside, they're looking for the inside, and that's when we get them right around the left side. Really great move, number 26. Incredible play. Bring it up, what, 9? 9 yards?
Right
Bring it up 9 yards?
Yeah. Well, Carson Patrick on that one, he was wrapped up when he pitched that with his
yeah.
left hand.
Yeah, he was really...
Most coaches would have told you, hey, that's a dangerous pitch, but he was able to kind of keep his composure, get the ball in the hand of the running back on that one, the slot back, and he puts him into nice little plates and hand the ball off to Art.
3rd and 1. Oh, Art finds the hole, stays
Look
on.
at that sad step.
Wow,
look at him
he's
move his
still
feet.
on his
Moving
feet and he gets outside.
He is still not tackled.
That
There were no further than 4 tacklers on that one.
scary guy to try and hit. Really tough to bring down.
Low center of gravity. He keeps his feet moving, keeps it kind of churning. And the best part about that play is that we move the sticks.
Great play by number 23, Cal Arndt.
Set up by nice little pitch by Carson under duress to get them into a good short and manageable on 3rd.
Now we got first down again. Oh, and that's a flag. I think it was a false start.
That's going to be early motion.
I think that might be.
False start on the Saints.
It's the little things. It's the you got to be locked in, and it's early into the season, so it's early in. We're really thinking about getting those small things taken care of, and I bet later on, even later on in the game or later on into the season, those things are going to get ironed out, and we're going to be making a lot more better things than just those small mistakes.
Yeah, those can be drive killers because it's now it's 1st and 15. That's what you don't want to do is make it any more difficult on yourself than it has to be.
Exactly. First down again, 1st and 15. It is a keeper to
wow!
Cal spin move, and he's still on his feet, keeping it going. Wow, what a move! He is right. Is he right outside the 10? I think he's right outside the 10.
Yeah, I think they're going to spot him.
They're going to spot him right at the 10. First and goal. What a move by Cal. Let's see the replay.
This is just what the Saints do. They wear you down. And they make you stay disciplined. And that was probably no fewer than 4 to 5 broken tackles on that play. Great job by Cal Art.
First and 10.
They're going to get it back to him. Nice sidestep. There was no hole there. I think he's falling forward to touchdown.
Is it?
It is close, and the spot's going to come up just a half yard
short.
I'll tell you what, there was nothing there. He gets the ball, does a quick sidestep, hits forward on the hole, something that wasn't there, and makes something out of nothing.
Makes something out of nothing, yeah.
And now we're looking at a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1,
back
punching
to
it in, and that's a tutty.
It is. And look, he is still on his feet, churning and burning.
Absolutely.
Let's see on that one. So, 1, 2,
3 guys.
Yeah, that was 3 broken tackles to get him down to 1. So I have to say, it's exactly what the Saints need to do. They needed to answer with haste. It's 5 minutes now back on the clock on the clock here in the 3rd. We make sure we hit this extra point. You know, there's every point counts at this point in the game.
Number 1. No.
Yeah, it is number
1. Oh, Jacob Zinkus taking up the kick.
Nice snap, good hold, ball's up, it looks good.
Yeah, that's the extra point. Tied up game, 21-21. This is a high-score game. That's 42 points in total for both teams. Really high-score game. This is going to come down to defense.
It really is. So I'm sure Rampy's down there talking to his guys right now. Look, first things first, let's get down, let's get a big boot, let's cover, let's pin them deep, and then past that, we need to make sure we keep pressure up at the line, keep the quarterback under duress, and then we really need to make sure that we tighten up the secondary. Right? Again, let's place a spy on the quarterback so we can relieve some of those secondary players from worrying about coming up on that break loose run that he's been doing, and make sure that we tighten up those coverages and make sure that we're not getting beat deep, because that is really where we're seeing a little bit of trouble for the Saints tonight. Is just a receiver slips out somewhere and just somehow they dump a ball in.
Ticket number 055-6069. Come to the press box. Thank you.
Well, this has been a lucky kicking angle here, or direction, I should say, for the Saints. So he's been, I don't want to jinx him here because I have nothing wood to knock on here, but
yeah, he's had a boot this whole game.
Last few kicks have been out back of the end zone. So
see if he can keep this motor rolling.
It looks like
another boot. That's gone.
That is 3 for 3 out the back of the end zone.
I mean, really. From the 20.
He is pumped up too, and you should be, buddy. You should be pumped up. Get that man a T-shirt. He deserved it. Kickoff is a liability. It really is. Especially in high school, because open field tackling is just tough. So making sure that they start at the 20 every time is really a huge asset.
Having a reliable kicker, putting him in the back of the end zone every time, very strong asset to the team.
Out of the back of the end zone.
To finish this game out, just like the first game.
So we'll see if we some motion.
Oh, and QB keep it. He's got it on the right and the left side. Look at the speed of him. He is quick. We got to watch him a little bit more. You were saying that spy on the QB. Yeah, we got to watch him. Very, very dangerous player if we just let him loose like that.
He's got some good feet. I mean, and he's got a tendency to want to throw on the run. So, again, they picked up 7 or 8 on that one. The Saints really got to focus on making sure we don't lose containing the quarterback.
Second down coming in at the 28. And QB's going to keep it.
Nice break on the ball.
Break on up by number 2.
That is
Dallas Cahill. Dallas Cahill, my gang, Dallas Cahill. I have a couple classes with him. Great guy.
Well, make sure you thank him.
Of course. I'm going to give him a great.
Thank him on Monday for that break on the ball.
Great break up. Going to bring up third down.
Third and short. This is not a gimme. I have to say, there is no position on the field, I think, worse than being on an island as a corner. Did a great job.
Yeah, he's holding his own. He's really holding his own.
Broke back on the ball. And I think he got penalized for that. pass interference.
Flag on the play.
Looks like there's going to be some kind of motion. Yep. Oh, wow. So here it is. That, again, talk about drive killers.
Yep.
We go from third and 2 now to 3rd and 7.
It's the little things. It's the little mistakes that end up killing drives. That's like you said.
St. James just made this a very difficult 3rd down attempt. And honestly, for the Saints, the time is D-line. Let's keep up the pressure, but also let's keep contained. Keep him contained.
Oh, and we have got to watch that line. I can imagine they might try to hold it for a second, try to see if we can get somebody off sides.
Looks like we're bringing pressure with 4 here.
Yep, there it is.
They tried.
And they held firm. The discipline was there. The patience was there. And now we're going to see what these boys got for us. And it is an outside keeper, quarterback. He's going to try and keep it. Curtis, oh, and he gets he doesn't get the tackle. But he's outside. I don't think that's a first down. Don't think that's a first down. Oh, Curtis, he almost had it. He was right there. It's just unfortunate. Just unfortunate.
It's a good play, but it's 4th and 3, and it looks like they're bringing in the punting crew. Which
This is a smart move. It's fair.
Well, you need that from the defense. That was a big play.
Yeah, at this point, they got to be safe with it. They can't give up that kind of field position. They got to kick that.
Not just with that. Not after what the Saints just did.
Yeah, especially.
That was close. The penalty.
Kick is up, and now this is the better one of the half. I gotta say, this is one of his better ones.
You know, and I do like the fact that the Saints brought everybody up for a punt safe look, because his last one was maybe 20, 25. Putting a receiver back there to field a short punt like that, you're just asking for trouble, just because the covering team can cover so much distance in that short of a time, and what you don't want to do is end up in a turnover situation with a muffed punt or some kind of weird bounce that hits a player unintentionally.
First down for the Saints.
Teddy's over here enjoying himself, looking at me
bringing
laughing.
up the 26-yard line. Let's see what the Saints got for us. And it's to Cal Arndt. He gets swamped at the line of scrimmage.
Arndt on the carry on the left side.
They are really trying to get Cal the plays that he needs, and St. James is responding in kind. Really trying to hold him at the line, not trying to give him any space, and they did a good job of it that last play.
Well, and I think why the Saints have had some luck on the edge or some success on the edge is they are really overplaying that dive by Arndt, and I think that's why we've seen some. On the edge
and
again.
it is. And he is swamped. Number 7, number 2, and number 87 from St. James, all coming to whack him on the outside. That's going to be a tackle for loss.
Yeah,
number
2 came off on. He came off unblocked off the edge.
Really not a good look right here. Bringing up 3rd and 12, 13 roughly.
You would, I would imagine this is going to be a pass play here for the Saints, but. You never know.
St. James playing really tight to the ball from what it looks like. It's a pitch to the outside.
Nice
Cal Arndt's got room. And a great block, number 21. Great block, number 21. Who is 21? Tyler Bartell. Great block on the outside. Really, that's exactly what we need. It's every man making the right play at the right time to give your running back exactly what he needs. Incredible work, number 21. Really impressive stuff.
So much in football, at least at this age, you want to scheme. The reality is you're looking for personnel disparity.
It's the man-to-man.
Where's our talent, and can our talent beat this talent? And the left side has been just a gold mine for the Saints.
Cal Arndt got the ball again. He's going to spin a couple times, and he is down about a 4-yard gain.
I would argue that was doing something with nothing. He managed to make 5 yards out of something that should have been 5 yards.
Oh, yeah, he's a magician at this point. We have to find him a new name. Caldini.
Looks like the St. James coach is in the ear of the line judge asking for something, but from up here it looks clean. I think the Saints just keep attacking that left side of the edge. Just keep at it. It's working. 7 kind of came up limping a little bit. Looks like they're trying to roll somebody up on the outside here. Nice pitch.
And another pitch.
Nice block.
And
nice
another block. Wait, he's got room, and he's on the sideline.
At this point,
really great game.
Hey, the offensive coordinator has it dialed in, and they are picking on him.
If anything, I have to ask, is the defensive coordinator for St. James seeing this game?
Well, so you know what? Here, I'll give everybody a little bit of grace. When you're down there on the sideline, seeing some of this stuff is hard. And again, you only have so many personnel to work with.
True.
And you know, through motions and different things with the Saints offense, they're able to get some favorable block situations. And
oh yeah, blocking, especially by receivers today.
The edge blocking on receivers. So you know, some could argue that as a receiver at the Aquinas, Fletzbone is maybe not the most glorious or glamorous position, but I would argue that it's probably one of the most important.
Oh, they're vital. Every role is vital to this team. Every player, every position. Mr. Dreiling, he makes use of every player on the field, making sure that everything just flows correctly to create those really big plays.
There's something very difficult doing a one-on-one block in space, and the left side of the line has done the left side of the receiving corps has done, and to the right to that degree, has done a very good job making sure that they maintain contact, because the play has to develop. So you're talking about holding a block on space, one-on-one, without holding for 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3,
1,000.
Yeah. So that is not an easy thing to do.
And they have been performing out there.
And receivers like to catch balls. They don't like to block. But I would argue that the receiving corps has done an excellent job here on the left side.
They deserve to be proud of themselves for their performances
hitting
today.
and maintaining blocks and making sure that the running back gets to second level before they're seeing any kind of action.
All right, let's see if the team can score before the end of the third. We definitely want to try and get a score before this third is over.
Nice,
and it is a reverse to 21. Oh, and he's tripped up.
He had room to
he had blockers too.
It was a shoestring tackle.
By Tyler Bartell.
Bartell had it right there. He just got tripped up there at the line of scrimmage. Kind of fell forward a little bit for just a.
Oh, that defender, he is counting his blessings. If he hadn't gotten to that, that would have been to the races.
I want to say over there has been number 7 and number 2 over there.
Oh, number 7 especially.
And that was
number 24, actually.
Yeah.
24.
Coming up and getting a hand in there.
Bringing up 2nd and 10. It almost goes to the pitch, but he keeps it. And he's going to pull himself forward for about a 5-yard gain. Very good discipline on that. He saw it. He said, heck no, kept it, and kept going.
Well, you know, in that situation, it looked like it was supposed to be a pitch, but the pitch was not there.
Not there.
Very smart decision to keep it, tuck it up. And now look, we're at 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Now I think we're going to go to quarter here.
I think that's right. You know what? Use the quarter. Take some time. It's a big 3rd down play.
Take a break. Going into the 4th quarter, tied 21-21. This is turning out to be an extremely exciting. I mean, it's a rivalry game, so you got to expect the highest of the highest caliber for rivalry games, and they are showing out today. Both teams, defense and offense, especially the receivers blocking for the Saints, and honestly, the defense for the St. James, they're really holding their own. Got to say, because it takes a lot to deal with Cal Arndt, and they are doing their best. I got to give credit.
Yeah. Well, and it's someone that's, I've had a little bit of history playing against some of these types of offenses, whether they be Navy or Army, and in these situations, to go up against the Flexbone, what you have to be is disciplined.
Yep.
Whoever has the dive back has to take the dive back. Who has the pitch has the pitch. Who has the pitch back has to stay with the pitch back. And that's where these offenses really take advantage of teams that maybe aren't the most disciplined, is that you've got literally 3 options on every play that you can do. It could be a dive, it could be keep, or a pitch. So, St. James has done a decent job kind of keeping some of that bottled up, but I do think that the Saints offense is wearing them down, and I think this will be a big 3rd down play, but you have to admit at this point in the game, This is 4-down territory for the Saints.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge play for the Saints. Going to set the tone for the fourth and final quarter of this game.
Yeah, it's me. I'm doing a pitch to Arndt to the left here. We'll see what they come up with.
I might see a fake, honestly.
Inside handoff.
Oh, inside to Arndt, and he's going to stay on his feet. And he is going to keep it. Wow!
Incredible run.
Like you said, he is so hard to take down. That first guy, he really had him, but he just couldn't take him down.
Yeah, I'm going to be very. Anybody else we're not staring down a first down.
Oh yeah.
He kept his legs again, low center of gravity. Keep those feet.
Keep
moving.
the feet moving.
Keep churning. Don't go down. Always falling forward. And the Saints are sitting here as a
great
first down.
showing of effort on his part. He is really putting everything on the line for this game, and it is showing. Bringing up first down at about the 29. Is a pitch to
Nice
Cal,
pitch.
and he's going to bring up 4 yards.
On the carry, stopped at
In a situation like that, you give the ball to your stud.
Oh yeah,
Old
reliable, right?
Old reliable.
Reliable.
by 24, Brenton Banker.
So you're senior.
Yes.
What are you staring down?
Oh.
What's your future look like?
If I can, my goal is to try to go to one of those bigger colleges. Notre Dame is the highest.
Yeah, I like it. You
Highest
should do
there.
it.
That's where I'm really looking for. Trying to go and get a law degree, go into law practice, criminal justice. Really trying to make a change in the world. And we are bringing up another play. It's Cal Arndt again, motoring through.
Oh, look at that. Now it's 3rd and 1. I mean, this is obviously 4th down. You're going for it.
Regardless of what down, they're going to do what they can to get this first down.
So this is really where I think the Saints excel, and it's just wearing defenses down. To be out there like this every play, it's tiring, and now we're starting to see the effects of that. Again, to Cal, and look
Cal
at
on the
this
left
big
side,
run.
big hole,
Nice
jumps through.
Look at that run!
And I see it for the
that
touchdown.
run!
Wow! Oh my Lord!
Sheer determination for that run.
Woo, man, it's the kind of stuff you love to see out of any running back, any player.
I've got goosebumps up here in the booth. Like that was not a touchdown by
any other person, any other soul. I love every single receiver, every single player on this team, but Cal is a special type of talent, is a special type of effort, spinning and twisting and getting his way into the end zone. And when he can, really incredible play by number 23, going to bring up the field goal.
That was the high point of your night right there. You
Oh,
nailed that
man.
last one. Like,
Oh, man.
we're going back. We're pulling that back. You just boom, 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 boom. That's a highlight for you.
100%.
Put that in the application to Notre Dame, my man. That sounded good. You got me pumped up. Give me a helmet. I'm going out there.
Hey, man. I'm
going to block for him.
Hey, give me back my helmet. I go out there. I go hit somebody. I used to be on defense. They gonna put me back in. Woo! This team always knows how to get me nice and hyped.
Oh, I love it too, man. This is what's great about high school football.
Of course.
This is Polkai with Al Bundy. He's gonna be talking about this for years. You're too young to watch that. But it's Married with Children. It's an old show, and he's a shoe salesman. And all he talks about is high school football.
Really?
Yeah, but when you get 40, that's all you talk about is high school football.
Hey, it's a great subject.
It is. Well, I have to say, that was a fabulous run. That was a great finish to a long drive.
That is our strength right there, is the run game, and it's the blocking. You saw the blocking on that left side. The hole was there. Our O-line is really showing out today. I mean, Cal Arndt, he's Caldini. He makes stuff out of nothing. But I got to say, it is the O-line really stepping up, making plays. Max Mansky, huge shout out. He's really they're putting their bodies on the line. Yeah. Great plays from everybody. And it's a rivalry game. You got to put your body out on the line.
Absolutely.
Really making every second count. Bring up another kick by Mr. Zinkus again. Let's see if he's got another boot in him.
I think he does. Well, and so this is where we need the Saints defense to show up and show out. We need to stop like it's nobody else's business right now.
Honestly, it's in the pressure. It's in the smoke. 2 years ago, we had a defensive coordinator. He left us, but he had a saying, in the smoke. When you can't see anything and you only got your brothers, it is in the smoke, and you got to be ready, and our defense is ready for it. Right here, gonna get a stop here. Big hit! And he is piled on by the Saints kicking team.
So what I like about that is there were 9 guys on that tackle.
Oh, yeah.
8 guys on that tackle.
Said it before, we are really good at that gang tackle, getting to the ball, getting to the man, and getting him on the ground. Really great stuff by our kicking team. And our defense is going to show up. I have good faith in them. They're going to show up, and they're going to take this game home.
First and 10 Thunder
I'm looking
from
forward
the
to it here.
25.
Let's keep the pressure up by the D-line here. Make sure we don't let anybody behind us. Trying to see here. Do we have 3? We got 3 D linemen or 4?
Yeah, we got Texter. We got Texter number 56. Got
Looks
number
like
0, Kalen Curtis.
We got 4. We got 4 down linemen.
4 line. That's a 4-3. And he's going to keep it. Number 14 is going to keep it.
Leverage.
Outside. Oh, and he's going to miss the ball. I got to admit, that was a laser to him. That was a very quick pass. Tried to get that outside. Unfortunately, couldn't hold it in. But it's all right. He's bringing up the second down. I got to admit, he was swarmed too.
Yeah.
He would not gotten anywhere if he had caught that.
You had Gregory Kramer on the backside, and then you also had Terrence Bryant on the front side. So really well covered, well defended. The ball placed it in a pretty good spot, but receiver couldn't make a play.
Bringing up 2nd and 10. Seeing how they respond after that drop ball.
Motion out to empty.
Oh, and they're going to take a quick pass, but he is swarmed. Number 11 and number 27 swarming him, knocking. Oh, 47. Sorry, knocking him down. Really make it's that DB. It's that D back. Number 29 in the back, getting people hype. He is letting the people know.
6-yard gain to the 31. 3rd and 4.
So here it is, big play. See if they dial up. I mean, they just haven't had a lot of luck with the run. I think it's kind of been good for them as the QB keep. We'll see what they kind of.
And we got to watch the ball, see if they might take it. And they don't, but he's going to try and keep it. He doesn't see anybody.
He's in trouble.
Oh, is he going to get anything? Oh, and he's wide open up the middle. And that is a first down at about the 49-yard line. Great vision by the quarterback, I got to say, to see that, make that throw. It's a tough thing to cover. It's a really tough thing to cover.
It's where the Saints get themselves in a little bit of trouble with those scrambles of sorts. It's when we see them kind of, we just have issues when the quarterback gets mobile, gets outside of the pocket, comes up, and he finds a receiver. So it's going to have to be something they work on definitely in practice coming in.
Bringing up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. See if the Saints are going to be able to hold them out. Hopefully let's get a 4 and out right here. Pass looking deep. Number 14 looking deep. But
great defense.
So
out of
did
bounds.
He get that?
No, he was out of bounds.
His feet are not out, but what a grab.
That was actually
that is a
great defense there by Gregory Kramer there, the senior. That was, he kept inside position.
Great coverage,
You saw him, he had his hand down, kind of feeling where the man's at, found the ball, kept inside position, pushed him out, drove him out of bounds.
Drove him out. What a great play by our our secondary's really holding their own. And it is every person has got to do their job, and our secondary is holding strong. And, man, bringing up 2nd and 10 again at the 49.
Great play by Kramer there.
And it is going to be a keeper by the quarterback, and he is going to try. I think he was looking for a lateral there.
He took a shot, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Smart guy keeping the ball on him, or else that would have flown.
They're staring down here, 3rd and 7.
3-yard gain to the Saints 48.
D-line's really got to lay their ears back here. Seeing Curtis kind of reorganize everybody, make sure they're in the right spots. Keep contained on the quarterback. Keep contained on the quarterback.
Yeah, we cannot let him just run free, or this is going to not look good for the Saints. Bringing up 3rd down and 7 at the 52-yard line.
They're going to have to,
it's timeout. I was
going to say, the receivers were in the wrong positions. The play clock was down to 6, and they're switching sides. So
this is a stressful moment. Both teams, this is a stressful moment. The pressure's high. Everybody's blood is pumping. My blood is pumping. This is a good game, and we are going to see if these Saints are going to be able to respond after that QB run, keep him contained, keep this offense contained, and let's try to get this 4th down, get him out of here so we can have our offense run this down.
So it's 3rd and 7, so they haven't had a lot of luck on the ground. So You have to imagine they're going to try maybe a quick slant of some sort, a sprint out to one of the wide side of the field. I mean, the only place they can sprint out is away from Curtis.
Yeah, that's true.
So, depending on where they line him up, I don't think it looks like they've got a play called. They're going to go with it. They're not going to audible based off where the defense lines up. But I can't imagine at 3rd and 7 here at midfield they're going to hand the ball off.
I mean, 3rd and 7. If we're expecting the pass, honestly, I would expect the blitz out of this.
Well, as a D lineman, you got 4 down, man. Now is when there's 3.
3 front, 3 front. They might bring in the
we have
outside.
had luck bring in some off the edge.
Yep, outside. The outside. Oh, but he can't get to him. And he is stopped.
He's outside tackle that time of the ball. So that has actually worked for us tonight. So Rampy dialed that up, which is a little bit of pressure off the edge. We went to a 3-line front, kind of a nickel look, and brought pressure off the edge with our some of our outside backers.
You got to make that quarterback think quick. And I got to admit, this quarterback, whenever it comes down to it, he is getting rid of the ball, keeping the yards that they have instead of just taking it down, losing yards like that. Very, very smart quarterback. I got to give credit. But wow, what a blitz coming in from the left side to shut that down, bring it up 4th down.
This is a huge 4th down.
4th and 7. The stands are hyped.
They are lined up maybe to punt here, but we'll see.
Oh, they're going to punt. They punt.
Peter, get away.
Going to be outside. That might have been
let's see where I think they're going to
like a 25-ish.
I think they're going to mark that around the 35 to where they should. We'll see. He's walking back. Come on, keep going.
Keep going.
I put it around the 35, and there it is at 34.
34 right there.
The 14-yard
honestly,
to be fair, if that's the punch you're going to get, you might be better off
just going for it. I thought they would go for it. This deep into the game, I thought, sling the ball, get some motion going, because I mean, this is looking like a very intense game. So bringing up 1st down.
Well, this is when the Saints need to go back to the running game.
Oh yeah,
turn and burn, chew clock, control the ball, get 1st downs.
And great job by the defense, able to hold him out. Bringing up, we have Cal Didi making something out of nothing.
No, nice.
Splits 2 quarters, and he is gone. He is gone. Keep it moving, Cal. Yeah, keep it moving. That is a touchdown for the Saints. No flags, no laundry. To the crib. Cal Arts. Woo! That is the stuff that gets your blood pumping, man. What a play by the Saints. Quick response, getting it down. Incredible work.
So, I think if you look at what happened kind of in there, you had the interior of the defensive line submarining for that quick short dive. So they give up 2 or 3 linemen at the line of scrimmage. He comes up, makes the first man miss, sidesteps, gets outside, makes a nice cutback move, and then just turns on the heat.
Making something out of nothing. Cal Dini once again. And honestly, again, the O-line really putting on a show tonight. You can't have a run without the O-line, and they are showing out tonight.
Well, and I have to say, one of Cal's greatest strength is that the speed and the velocity at which he moves laterally is the same that he moves forward.
Oh yeah.
100%. So I mean, it's as a defender, when you're tackling someone with a 600-pound squat, you have got to get low, right?
Really, getting lower than him is pretty difficult.
And most people for getting low is not bending your knees; it's bending your back. So once you start getting that forward momentum leading down like that, you're now moving past the running back. So the moment he sidesteps like that, your forward momentum is carrying you past the tackle. It's an arm tackle, and with somebody with his low center of gravity,
you can't go an arm tackle. It's just not going to work.
It's just not going to work. It's a beautiful run, and honestly, it's just what the Saints need to put some distance between us and St. James here at the end of the game.
One play was all it took to get us another touchdown. 35-21 for the Saints.
I got to be real. I got a frog in my throat. I'm going to turn it over to Teddy here. He looks bored. I'm like coughing up phlegm here, so I'm going to turn it over to Teddy. Here you go, my man.
Hey, welcome, Teddy. How you doing?
First, Teddy's back.
Yes, Teddy. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic, Michael. How are you, bud?
Doing great. And they are actually going to try and take this kick. See if he gets stopped. 26 on the side, but he can't. Oh, big hits. Number 37 hits him real hard at about the 15-yard line.
Connor Coughlin at the 1.
going to bring up 1st and 10 for the St. James. See how they respond after a massive play by the Saints. Let's see how they are able to respond.
Yard return.
You know, Aquinas has had come out and showed some pretty good defense in these past 2 series, so let's see if they can continue to do that.
Oh, 100%. Gonna have to watch out for that quarterback still. I bet they're gonna put him to use. And it's gonna be a keeper for the number 21, and he is pushed all the way back. The D line, number 0, Kalen Curtis, swarming him, getting him down. That is a tackle for loss.
Loss of about 5 on that.
Whew.
6, Zion Thornton.
Hey, Zion. Great move by the D-line. D-line really showing out for this entire game. It comes down to defense, and our defense is really looking like the better one this game.
14.
And it's going to be a pass, quick pass, but it is met immediately by number 2. Wow, Dallas Cahill making the play. Really great, able to stop himself, get him right back into that play, and make that hit. Incredible work. Bringing up 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9 from the 19.
St. James on the 3rd down. Let's see how they can respond after the last 2 plays. And it is going to be, watch the QB, and they got him. They saw him, and they got him. Number 36, Mr. McNamara, making the play.
On the stop, Alex McNamara.
Great play by the defense there. Again, just coming out 3 and holding them.
Loss of 2.
3 terrible, plays by St. James there. Defense held them, pushed them back.
Really rough. They knew that quarterback was coming. Our defensive coordinator really saw that coming, brought McNamara in there to make the play. Really great move by the defensive coordinator, and McNamara sealing the deal with that tackle. Now we're going to bring up a punt. Let's see how far he can get it this time. It is blocked! It is blocked! It is blocked!
And man, this has been a turnaround for the Saints. What a great 4th quarter.
Incredible 4th quarter. Wow. I need to say that. I need to say that more often. We might get some more blocks. Wow, I did. Ow. 1st down for the Saints at the 18-yard line, I believe. Oh, they're moving the sticks. Bringing it about the 13, actually. 1st down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Incredible work by the Saints defense. I know the defense coordinators are smiling on that sideline because they coached them well, and they are performing the way that they need to this game. Really great stuff.
Great response this 4th quarter by the Saints. Just 3 great series, unbelievable to see that turnaround. There was a game back and forth, and now, the Saints have just came back and held their own. So.
Oh yeah, snowball effect. We start out small, but over time, it's the build-up. It's that build-up, and our defense is outlasting their offense. That's really what it comes down to. We are just pushing them back and back and back, and now came down to a blocked punt. And now we're going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Incredible work. At the 12-yard line, my fault. 12-yard line, thanks to the defense. And the offense, let's see if they can punch it in, make this a 3-score game.
Michael, you think they're going to give it to anybody but...
Honestly,
Cal?
I know that the defense coordinator for St. James is looking at that field and looking for Cal. He is telling them to look for Cal. Caldini, they are trying to keep him at bay. And that's why I think Dreiling might go for a pass, either this play or the next one. Try to get something out, but it is a tight formation here.
Got a substitution in for quarterback now. You got Luke Bernhardt, sophomore, in at quarterback.
Bringing in an underclassman, really giving him the time to show out.
Handoff to 26, Rafferty Jackson.
Yeah, Rafferty and Cal both balling out today. Very impressive work by the two of them. Bringing up second down in about...
King of 4 to the 8. Second and 6.
5-ish. Second and 6. There you go. And it's going to be a pass out to Cal. Cal's going to keep it. Caldini, stay on his feet. Caldini! What has he got? And it's a touchdown.
Another touchdown by the Saints.
Making something out of nothing, doing what he does best, spin move, keeping himself up in the air and keeping himself to the touchdown. Incredible work by our O-line and the effort coming out of Caldini. Really great play. And our offense punching it in to make this a 3-score game. Great work, boys. Really great stuff.
Got to feel good for a sophomore to get in there, play a little quarterback.
Oh, yeah, getting that action in there, yeah.
The game's just opened up.
Yeah.
Kicked by Zinkus, and that is, it is a little bit, it's short and to the left. That is not going to be good.
23 seconds.
It's 41-21, 20-point game. Very impressive showing by the defense and the offense. Zinkus, you'll get the next one. We believe in you. Yeah, I mean, if there is another one, that would be surprising. This deep into the game, another tutty would be incredible.
We're just under 4.5 minutes left. We'll see what St. James tries to do here. It's going to be kind of tough to want to come back from that, but hey.
I might leave the game.
A lot of stranger things have happened.
But everything else.
Got to still go in with the same kind of energy they have. Hopefully they're getting a couple of players in there to get some opportunity to see some live action, but we'll see how the Saints respond here. Can't let off the gas right now.
Oh, yeah, we got to keep punching it. St. James, they have got to respond. And I know this team wants to respond. This offense is going to come out there blazing, I got a feeling. And our defense has really got to lock in if they're going to keep them off the field, get them out, so we can punch this game in and out. And we have Zinkus kicking again. Let's see if he's got another boot in him.
Appreciate all the listeners out there. I know even some that are bearing through this, so let's see how this goes for the rest of the game.
Oh, it's dropped, but he's going to pick it up, and he is going to break a couple tackles. Keeps going.
Whoa, we got a little
flag. Whoa.
Little scuttlebutt going on down there.
At the 50-yard line. Wait.
The stop was made by number 45.
Wait, I got to see the replay on that. What happened?
We're not going to get that on camera. A little scuttlebutt by...
Whoa. Oh, there we go. The bottom. C. Oof.
Wait for the play, 2-on-1.
Yeah, that's a flag. That is 100% a flag.
Personal foul against the Saints.
Wait, what? Oh.
Huh?
Is it
Wait.
2?
Wait, the personal foul is on us.
They said St. James, I think.
They said...
I think he put on both, offsetting. No, it was on St. James.
Okay, it's on St. James. Wow, that...
Yeah. Is on the Thunder.
That would have been scary. That would have been a very strange call. They're going to bring it back, what, 15?
That was
The penalty moves the ball to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line. 4:16 left in the game. St. James really got to march down the field, try and get a score, see how they respond. It's going to keep it on the outside, tries to get the wrap on him, but Kalen Curtis falls off, and it is taken up by the linebackers for a gain about 3.
On the carry, Jake House. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 from the 23. Check that, a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from
I'm surprised St. James isn't throwing it more. I would think they're trying to score quick, try to get some more points on the board. I thought they would try a little bit more deeper passes, and I think that's what we might be getting here with this next play.
I'm coaching your brother.
Number 11 on the motion. Oh, and they're going to give it to the running back.
Ooh.
Huge hit. Huge hit from the Saints, but that's going to bring up first down. He was in the air for a bit.
21 on the carry up the middle for a first down. That's Jake House.
3.5 left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
St. James continues to kind of hold ball.
St. James really holding the rock, yeah.
Running it, which is kind of surprising right now, but seems to be effective right now.
Yeah, they got a decent run, a really good run. Let's see if they are going to keep punching it down the hole, and let's see if the Saints are going to be able to respond this time. Number 11 on motion again. They're going to give it back to number 21 again, and he's going to cut around the outside, but he is swamped. That outside coverage, number 2, I believe, that's Dallas Cahill again, stopping him from getting on that outside edge, forcing him back in so that the Saints can rally and smack him. Great play by the DB to keep him inside. And yeah, they are really just trying to run this ball down.
Winning team at the end of this contest. Gain of 2 on that play to the 36. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 on the 36-yard line. Let's see if they got anything left in the tank for them. It's going to be another keeper to 21. Wow. I got to say, oh, no, that's number 21. That's number 30, actually.
That carry by number 30, Will Boozer.
They are really punching the hole here, really trying to get that run game. Establishing a run game this late in the game is interesting decisions. Oh, and the fireworks are back. Oh, they're gone again. Oh, well.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see what they do here, 3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 on the 43-yard
Just about a minute and a half left.
Oh,
They may be trying to just run this clock out.
Maybe. Yep, I think you are right. He's going to get stuffed, and that might be a first down. Yep, they're going to give them the first down.
With that, I think we're probably going to see it wind down here pretty quick now.
Man, what a showing by both teams. St. James in the first half is really putting in work, really trying to keep up with us, but it's the long game. It's the 3rd, it's the 4th quarter, it's the long game. Our defense really showing the stamina that they need to end this game strong and to keep this team at bay. Let's see how this offense continues out this half.
Absolutely, Michael. I think both teams came out and played really hard. It was a lot closer game than the score is currently showing.
Oh, yeah.
But the Saints came in that 4th quarter, turned it around. 3 great stops.
Incredible work
in there, and then a few great plays that turned that around real quick. So
yeah, we said it before. It came down to defense. And it is looking like 40 seconds are on the clock. Going to be 2nd and 9, right about the 46-yard line. See how they respond or how they're going to end this game. And we are ending the game off with a run by number 30.
Boozer on the carry for a
first down.
Until they set those chains again, but I think that may be the game right there, boys.
Yep, the team is walking out. And what a showing, especially in the second half. That late game drive that the boys needed, they got it, and they kept the pressure, they kept the heat going, they kept the furnace burning, and that is how you end a game. Final score, 41 Saints, 21 Thunder. incredible game by St. James. Regardless of what the score says, St. James really tried their best, really showed out today, and I think that's going to conclude this game as we get these handshakes going. Thank you so much for coming and watching. It has been a pleasure. This is Michael Kamani signing out for you.
Chris Teddy signing off. Go Saints.
Thank you.